Today I'm going to be reviewing r/AmIOverreacting on Reddit. Now, I don't normally use Reddit because I'm not a fat loser, but today I've mustered up the courage to take a deep dive into the acne-ridden atheist cesspool of the internet. Everybody grab their listening ears because I'm about to enter the world of the unknown. I'm going to start this off with Am I Overreacting? Caught my boyfriend taking a number 2 in his hand. My first thought with reading this is, why are you in bro's business? But I'll check the explanation here. My 26 female boyfriend, 36 male. Well, that's probably your first problem. If you're not ready for men things, then probably don't date a man. Men like to look at their shit before flushing. Boys will flush without taking a glance. My boyfriend of 2 years was in the bathroom at his apartment when I opened the door to grab my allergy meds. I didn't think to knock and figured he'd lock the door if he needed, but when I opened it, he was squatting on the floor while holding a wad of toilet paper directly under his ass. I screamed and ran out. I would say there's probably better ways to take a good look at your shit rather than holding a wad of toilet paper under your ass. I feel like it might be easier to just shit in the bath and just squash it down the drain whenever you're done admiring it. I mean, even if you're using a toilet paper, you're gonna get it on your hand, right? So why not just use your hand and then just wash up afterwards? But I digress. 5 minutes later, he called me. He had to take a few minutes to to think. There was no denying what I saw, so he came clean, no pun intended, and says he does it to make less sound as opposed to crapping directly into the bowl because he's shy and would be embarrassed if I heard him doing it. See, now I don't really like that. If I were to want to take a shit and, if I want to admire my shit, I'm not going to lie and say, oh, I'm just shy. I don't want to make a noise. You got to stand on business, dog. You got to own it. I'm freaked out still. Am I overreacting? You know what? Well, I thought you were overreacting all the way up until he clearly lied. And shitting in your hand is one thing, but being a liar crosses the line. So I'm going to say you are not overreacting. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to this next post. Am I in the wrong if I go to the police about these texts from my female 37 mom? So this is the daughter. I was sleeping, sorry. I was at work. Here's the mom. Why are you sorry? You shouldn't be. You have no reason to be sorry. You tell your dad if he keeps messing with me, I'm going to file a protective order against him again. Tell him I'm not lost on everything that's going on, and he's got me fucked up. Am I? What the hell is going on? So I don't know exactly what's going on right now, but seems like some tea is currently being spilt. What are you talking about? Who are you working for? And what is going on? What? I work at Subway. Subway's pretty good. What did you do on Halloween? And we got to be honest. If I can't protect you, nobody will. What are you talking about? I'm safe. Please stop. So there's a lot to digest in this picture. Who does she work for? Where was she on Halloween? And who is going to protect you if mom doesn't? These are great questions. I'm not talking about if you're safe. Safe is a long work. You don't need that life. Can I go to bed? Now, if I was in this situation, I would have my eyes peeled looking out for the next response. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you in some sort of gang? Mom's with it? Is that what this is? Daughter, are you fucking serious right now? What? Mom, are you okay? You tell him, yep, mom's perfect. And if need be, she will do what needs to be done to get it done. However, you've got mom fucked up. What did I do? Daughter, is that really what's going on? What are you talking about? You have done nothing wrong, sweetheart. It's using control. You're a princess. I love you so much. Don't worry about nothing. Seems like mom's off the perks again. Who did that to you? Ask him why mom's still alive. And why blank's still alive. And ask him what he'd do if mother fucking slits his throat. Why is mama alive? Don't do anything for your mama's life. I would rather die than you live in some fucked up world that they've got going on. What the fuck is your dad doing to you? Seems like there's a lack of responses from the daughter here. To me, this seems like a loving mother that will do anything to keep her daughter safe, and maybe just has some questions. I mean, if you think about it, at least she cares. So that's something. Well, your mom could be dead instead of her pouring her heart out to you. And for that reason, I will say you are overreacting. Next post. Am I overreacting? My 5-year-old sister drew this. That's really funny. I really like the contrast in this work. And for being 5 years old, being able to spell a 4-letter word seems pretty impressive. When I was 5, I was a dyslexic, and I was a really bad speller. And for that reason, I would say that you are overreacting. So we'll get into this next post. Am I overreacting, or is this mean? Hi, are you awake? Hey, want to call? No, I've had enough of you today. I think that's really funny. Man, I am smelling a lot of bitch in these comments. We do not date people who want to toughen us up. That's CrossFit or boxing or triathlons or some shit. Not frickin' dudes. Holy shit, you're a pussy. Also, you aren't too sensitive because you don't want your partner to joke like this. On the spectrum or not, he is an asshole. To be clear, it's not a joke. It's just how he deflects, so you feel bad and it works. We need to normalize telling people your jokes aren't funny and you're a bully trying to disguise yourself as a comic. But nobody is coming to your show anymore. Man, that is a hard line. It's manipulation and negging disguised as a joke. It feels bad because it's meant to feel bad. Man, those are some wise words from a top 1% commenter. Truly the Gandhi of Reddit. The next post I'm going to be looking at is, am I overreacting? My boyfriend broke up with me over this text. Why are you just saying good? Then it's a picture of a black man doing a fuck is you talking about face. And he says, fuck you mean? That's actually your face. You make that face all the time. I did that IRL. You're so funny. ML, I don't know what ML means. Likely a form of Ebonics. I didn't mean anything by it. I just meant you keep saying good over and over. Sorry if I came across some kind of way. What else do you want me to say? Nothing in particular, my love. Thank you for dinner. No problem. Probably good that he broke up with you after those texts, because a few more messages and you probably would have got the old 1-2. It's not racism, it's statistics. And with that being said, I think I'm going to leave this video here. If there's one thing that you are going to take from this video, it's going to be that there is a lot of pussy losers on Reddit.